Hello guys, this is Sunil Kumawat and today I am going to tell you that what do we mean by statistics. We are studying economics class 11th and we are in statistics for economics. So let's begin with what do we mean by statistics. What is primary data? What is secondary data? What do we mean by census method and what do we mean by sample method? So let's begin with meaning or definition of statistics. The word statistics comes from Latin word status. So it is very much clear that statistics is something which is show the status of anything. Say for example, as we say that the economy of USA is higher than the Indian economy. How we can say that? We can say that only because of a data, because of a fact that the GDP of USA is 17 trillion and our GDP is around 2.3 trillion. So obviously it is showing a kind of status. Let us begin with the definition of statistics. It can be defined in its plural sense and its singular sense as well. Simply, if I give you an example of, let's take an example of play. Play means to let's play, and play means a kind of game. It can be kabaddi, it can be football, it can be cricket, anything. So play, we use the word play in two sense, in its plural sense and its singular sense as well, right? So it's in the same way. Statistics is also used in its two sense. First, plural sense and singular sense. In plural sense, when we say statistics, it means we are talking about a fact, right? Just if I say the population of India is 135 crore, it is a fact, it's a statistics. So statistics is used in its plural sense. Here we are using the statistics in its plural sense. But statistics itself a process. So when we use the statistics in its singular sense, statistics is a process of what? It is the process of collection of data, organizing of data, presentation of data, then interpretation of data and analysis of data. So we can say that the statistics is the process of collecting, organizing, presenting, interpreting and analyzing the data for a particular a specific purpose. So we can say that the statistics can be defined in two ways. In plural sense, it is a fact. In singular sense, it is a process, right? So I hope कि आपको ये चीज क्लियर हुई होगी. Now the second thing is that there are five stages of statistics, and these 5 stages are: first one is collecting of data, second one is organizing of data, third one is presentation of data, fourth one is analysis of data and fifth one is organizing of data. ये बड़ा ही important topic है, इसको आप ध्यान रखने का. When we begin with the first thing, collection of data. So when we talk about the data mainly classified in two ways. The first one is primary data and the second one is secondary data. Primary data, it means the data which is directly collected from its source, and the secondary data, it means we haven't collected from its source, rather we take it from any published or non-published sources. I give you an example. Suppose our company is going to launch a new product and it is required a market survey or a market research. So we are directly going to the public and we are asking the question that we are the company and we are producing these particular things and we are going to produce these one things. So what are your opinion? So we may directly go to them and may directly ask questions, etc. But instead of this, we can also do the things, or we can also collect data from newspaper, from magazines, that what opinion people have about a particular product. So if we are collecting any data from any newspaper, from any magazine, from any government publications, then it is a secondary data, and if we are directly collecting from the source, then it is known as primary data. I give you more example of primary data, that data collected by CSO, Central Statistical Organization, data collected by RBI, or the very very simple example of primary data is census, जनसंख्या की जनगणना जो होती है ना, पूरा जो हमारे देश की टोटल पॉपुलेशन की जो कैलकुलेशन होती है, जिसको हम सेंसस बोलते हैं। तो ये सेंसस क्या है, एक टाइप का प्राइमरी डेटा का सबसे मतलब कहें कि बेस्ट एग्जांपल है। नेक्स्ट, हम say for example we are preparing any kind of presentation or we are preparing any kind of project, so we may collect data from Wikipedia, we may collect data from any other websites, website of particular government agencies, or from particular any company, etc. So if we are collecting the data from website, from journal, from newspaper, then it is known as secondary data. So I hope it is very much clear that what is the difference between primary data and secondary data. Now let's move to the next topic. The next topic is about methods of collecting primary data. Methods of collecting primary data. How we collect the primary data? There are several ways of collecting primary data. First one is direct investigation or a direct personal interview, we can say. It means we prepare a questionnaire and we directly visit to the people and we directly ask questions. So it is a kind of we can say that direct investigation. Second one is indirect oral investigation. It means we are asking about a particular things from someone else, from collecting the information from any third party. So second option is indirect oral investigation. Third one is information from correspondence or local agencies. Correspondence के थ्रू है ना, पोस्ट के थ्रू या मेल के थ्रू जो है आप कोई इंफॉर्मेशन कलेक्ट कर ले। वैसे मेल के लिए स्पेसिफिक फोर्थ ऑप्शन दिया हुआ है कि आप मेल के थ्रू जो है आप ईमेल या ईमेल के थ्रू आपने क्वेश्चनर पहुंचाया और उन्होंने कोई इंफॉर्मेशन दे दी। शेड्यूल फिल बाय द एन्यूमरेटर, एन्यूमरेटर ने खुद ने अपने को एक शेड्यूल बना लिया, मतलब टेबल बना ली और उस पर टिक क्लिक कर लिया। टेलीफोनिक इंटरव्यू, तो ये सारे वेज हो सकते हैं प्राइमरी डेटा कलेक्ट करने के। ठीक है, वैसे बहुत ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं है, इसके लिए हम थोड़ा आगे बढ़ते हैं। नेक्स्ट हम बात करते हैं सेंसस एंड सिंपल मेथड ऑफ इन्वेस्टिगेशन। इन्वेस्टिगेशन करने के लिए जो दो बड़ी इंपॉर्टेंट मेथड है, फर्स्ट है सेंसस एंड सेकंड वन इज सिंपल मेथड। सेंसस मेथड का मतलब क्या हुआ? सेंसस मेथड इट मीन्स से फॉर एग्जांपल हम कोई भी पर्टिकुलर सर्वे कर रहे हैं, तो सर्वे कर रहे हैं तो यदि हम से फॉर एग्जांपल हमें दिल्ली में कोई सर्वे करना है, तो हम दिल्ली का सारे पब्लिक, जितनी भी पब्लिक है, सभी से जाकर के वो पर्टिकुलर क्वेश्चन है, हम पर्टिकुलर क्वेश्चन पूछ रहे हैं। मैं मान लेता हूँ कि 2 करोड़ पॉपुलेशन है दिल्ली की और 2 करोड़ लोगों से हम सभी सारी चीज़ें जाकर के हमने पूछी है, तब तो क्या हो गया? तब तो ये हो गया, इसको हम बोलेंगे सेंसस। लेकिन हमने 2 करोड़ लोगों से नहीं, हमने हो सकता है कि जो है सिर्फ 2 लाख लोगों से या हमने 20,000 लोगों से 20,000 लोगों से हम गए और 20,000 लोगों से ही हमने कोई बातचीत पूछी और उनमें से 5% का उनमें से मान लेते हैं हम कि 50% का कुछ ये कहना है, 50% का कुछ और कहना है। तो हमने इन 20,000 के बेसिस पर बाकी सबका अनुमान लगा लिया, तो ये हम अनुमान लगा रहे हैं या हम कहें कि हम यदि सभी से जाकर के क्वेश्चन नहीं करें तब तो वो कहलाएगा सैंपल मेथड, लेकिन यदि हम सभी से पूछ रहे हैं तब वो कहलाएगा सेंसस मेथड। जैसे कि आप बात करते हैं जनगणना की बात करते हैं, तो जनगणना की बात करते हैं तो उसमें सभी से जाकर पूछते हैं कि भाई आपके परिवार में कितने लोग हैं, जो है अपना मेल कितने हैं, फीमेल कितने हैं, कास्ट क्या है, ये वो सारी चीज़ें। इट मीन्स सेंसस, इट मीन्स वी आर कवरिंग ईच एंड एवरीथिंग, ऑलराइट, एंड सैंपल इट मीन्स वी आर टेकिंग स्मॉल पार्ट ऑफ इट, ऑलराइट। So this is what I am going to discuss today about statistics about primary data, about secondary data. These are the only some theory topics we are going to cover, or we have covered in this first video. In next video we will start with some numericals. Till then, have a great day. Thank you very much.